A soft, moist, shapeless mass of matter. A magazine or book containing lurid subject matter and being characteristically printed on rough, unfinished paper. We see this in the opening moments of the critically acclaimed movie Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino. In this short video, we will attempt to objectively analyze the film Pulp Fiction. I am Anand Sarapelli, and welcome to the show Movie Monster. Socially accepted topics have never been held Quentin Tarantino back from all sorts of social norms and protocols. Regardless of the topic, there is no doubt that he is a sought-after director for his unique cinematography and amazing visual interpretations. His movies are characterized by non-linear storylines, satirical subject matter, and an aestheticization of violence that often results in the exhibition of neo-noir characters. Pulp Fiction, a 1994 release, showcases Tarantino's unique style. A movie that might have been washed under the rug by any other director became a masterpiece in the hands of a genius. I have my fair share of complaints, but that comes with having any sort of opinion on the movie. This film is based on Los Angeles mobsters, fringe players, small-time criminals, and a mysterious briefcase. The picture's self-reflexivity, unconventional structure, and extensive use of homage and pastiche have led critics to describe it as a prime example of postmodern film. All the movies that Tarantino directs takes the audience for a ride. Pulp Fiction is not one to deviate from Tarantino's masterworks. Mob boss Marcellus Wallace has been cheated out of something valuable and wants it back, so he sends two hitmen, Jules Winfield and Vincent Vega, to get it back. Things seem to be going fine until Vincent accidentally shoots a man in the head on the highway, leaving the car a bloody mess.
$10,000, he laughs his ass off.
I don't give a damn if he does.
Marvin, what do you make of all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped it?
Oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh,
man.
shit, man.
Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
This and other obstacles must be maneuvered if Marcellus is to get his briefcase back. Nonlinear and parallel structure being part of Tarantino's signature movie, we are strung along on a side story of a boxer, Butch Coolidge. Marcellus orders Butch to lose his next match. Of course, Butch disobeys Marcellus and ends up killing the man he was supposed to lose to in the ring. We see a dramatic chase scene on foot between Marcellus and Butch when Tarantino turns the tables on us and puts them both in the hands of a psychotic rapist. The action, mystery, and suspense of the film keeps the audience on the edge of their seats the whole movie. In a film of this nature, the director Tarantino must make the audience believe in this new life of crime and drugs. There must be no doubt in the audience's mind of the reality of what is on screen, or the movie loses its credibility. Makeup artists, historians, and method acting are all devoted to making this cause happen. In Pulp Fiction, we see both externally observable truths and internal truths of human nature which contribute to the film's ethos. Immediately, we see externally observable truths of violence and cruel treatment as expected from a movie filled with the likes of mobsters, hitmen, and drug lords. In one of the first scenes that sets the plot up, we see Jules and Vincent murder two men in cold blood.
Motherfucker, say what one more goddamn time.
He's black.
Go on.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does he look like a bitch?
No!
Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett?
Yes.
Well, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Some of the externally observable truths are credited to the amazing acting by Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, as they commit this act with such confidence it is hard to argue with their characters. Also evident are internal truths of human nature, as we find ourselves rooting for a happily ever after ending for a Lone Star boxer as he tries to run from the mob boss Marcellus Wallace. Given Marcellus Wallace's connection, there is no way Butch, the boxer, could get away with crossing Wallace, but we still believe he can because we want him to. This is why when he does get away, we want to believe it so much that it is automatically credible. The audience is transported into a new world through the movie screen. Every object on the screen influences the audience. Professionals spend countless days on set design for movies simply to add the overall cinematic effect. In the subtleties of cinematography, Tarantino is an expert. Pulp Fiction is unique in the way it is filmed. A variety of cinematic techniques were used to film this movie. High-angle and low-angle shots are examples that helped send us information regarding important and powerful as well as weak and vulnerable characters.
Can I help you with something?
Shut the fuck up.
Now, you just wait a goddamn minute now. What the fuck are you up to?
Come here, motherfucker!
You feel that sting, big boy, huh? That's pride fucking with you, see? You gotta fight through that shit. Huh?
You better kill me.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get killed. Somebody's gonna get their motherfucking head blown to...
Hold it right there, goddammit.
This ain't none of your business, mister.
I'm making it my business.
This chase scene in particularly shows us the power in which Butch holds until he is under the influence of another gun, which he is shot from a different angle, a high angle, to show his loss in power. Through the movie gives us little pieces of information that helps us better understand what is going on. Also, as a simple side note, the rule of thirds is apparent in almost every shot, making this movie aesthetically pleasing to view. If I were to complain about one thing in this movie, it would have to be the actual storyline. Everyone has their own opinions, and in mine, there's not enough unification of the storyline. Although the movie makes sense, I felt as if there were three separate stories that never truly all tied together. I believe if there were more unity in the plot, for example, a more cohesive set of storylines that better interprets the message that the director wants to convey, then the movie would be even more powerful. A particular movie that does this well is Memento. I was expecting Pulp Fiction to have the storyline match up better in the nonlinear structure as Memento did with the past and present. Pulp Fiction is a masterpiece that showcases the unique style of Quentin Tarantino. The overall quality of ethos and cinematography put on by the cast and crew provides a thrilling watch. Although a more unified plot would have made the movie more impactful, it is one of the best movies I have ever watched. I give it, on a scale to 10, a 9.5. Thanks for tuning in to Movie Monsters, and I hope to see you next time.